Come on, man. Come on, man.
Is everyone good?
Where the heck is HH? Well,
Yeah.
No. They're not here. No.
Where they at, man? Where's
No.
Ricardo?
No.
Where's Ricardo?
They're not going. They're not going to come. They're not going to come. Elijah, are you good?
The Brazilian.
Elijah,
I'm chilling. HH, I'm
Elijah,
chill. I'm chill.
how's the family? Are you good?
I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling.
Mbappe,
Put my AVI, HH. I'm
Cruz,
chilling. HH,
Judith,
put my AVI. I'm chilling.
Judith,
Basically, guys, the name. Wait, hold up. The name of this stream is called Rebirth. The name of this stream. I am titling this stream. It's called Rebirth because, guys, I think he's back. I think he might be back. The name of this stream is called Rebirth. And I need everybody in the streets to type in hashtag R9 Rebirth. Everyone in the streets, forget about likes. I don't care about likes. Forget about likes. Don't care about subscribers. Forget that. I need everybody in the streets to put in hashtag R9 Rebirth. Everyone in the streets. Before we go, I need everyone to put in the streets hashtag R9 Rebirth. That's what we need. Hashtag thank you. The Maze, thank you. Star Slayer, we thank you. Anthony, we thank you. Jave Johnson, we thank you, man. Gatlog, no, seriously, don't do this. Come on, don't do this, bro. Guys, today might be one of the greatest days in football history, bro. Because I think today R9 finally came back. R9 finally came back. And guys, we've been waiting for R9's return for a long time. You know, I believe he's the best player of all time. Shout out to Messi, shout out to Pele, shout out to Maradona, shout out to Neymar, shout out to Cristiano. I believe that Ronaldo Nazario, first of his name, is the greatest football player of all time. And we may never see anything quite like him, but we might just have seen a potential resurrection of what he was about. So, guys, on the streets, guys, we're gonna have a discussion, guys. We're gonna talk about Row. We're gonna talk about the Row. We're gonna talk about Chelsea. We're gonna talk about Destiny. We're gonna talk about the Club World Cup. We're gonna talk about the haters. We're gonna talk about completing the sets. We're gonna talk about those enemies of Chelsea who try to bring us down. And we're gonna have a real discussion because, guys, I'm sorry, haters. It is what it is. Haters, we are one game away. Don't let us touch that damn trophy. I am warning you, guys. I am pleading with you. Please don't let us touch that damn trophy. Please don't let us touch that damn trophy. But guys, you messed up. We're in the final. You shouldn't have allowed us to be in the final. So guys, it is what it is. So guys, do what you want. Guys, like the vid, dislike the vid, subscribe, unsubscribe, do your worst. Shout out to, what's this called? Shout out to Panini Italian things. Do your worst because, guys, it's a celebration. Because, guys, I have my striker. There's nothing you can do to deter my happiness. There's nothing you can do to turn this smile upside down. I have my striker, which means you're the losers. I'm the winner, you're the losers, you're the bums, and I've won. So it is what it is. So, guys, let's, You know what? I want the streets to talk. I want the people to talk. So let me read this. So KJ,
Hello, sir. How are you?
KJ, talk to me about Chelsea's Arnan. Talk to me about JOAO Bonito. Talk to me about bringing football back to the street. Talk to me about how Chelsea are responsible for resurrecting JOAO Bonito. Talk to me.
HH, I don't know if you saw a short interview that he had yesterday when he was asked by a reporter, do you think you're ready for the stage of the Champions League? His reply was, with Watford, his reply was, I stepped up to the level of the Premier League, right? I played well in the Championship. When I was I went to Brighton, then we played European football. So yeah, I think I'm prepared to, every time I've had to step up, basically, I've dealt with it. So one, we know he's a mentality monster. That's the first.
Yes.
The second thing is, we know he's actually Brazilian. Like, he's not from Sri Lanka or whatever.
KJ, say it louder for the kids at the back. Say it louder for the kids at the back.
He's actually Brazilian.
Thank you.
This is an actual Brazilian. It's not fake Brazilian.
No, this, he wasn't born on the plane. He wasn't born on the border.
Yep.
KJ, he was born in a favela. He was born in a favela in Rio. And KJ, I saw it with my own two eyes. He was born, KJ, I saw the umbilical cord cut. He was born in a damn favela. In a damn favela. KJ, talk about it.
You seen the Fluminense fans clapping at the first goal?
Yes.
Yeah, they clapped.
100%. They know. They know.
From what I hear, HH, the family, the story of him family moving, and then Fluminense helped him and everything like that. So, respect for the goal celebrations. And then the third thing, HH, he's a bastard. Like, he's a bastard. Like, he's got that nasty streak in him where he's like, he doesn't care, and like he's aggressive as hell. Like, he's not one of them soft ass players who like jumps out of challenges and all that stuff. He's willing to fight players and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So HH, does he basically have the complete set? Like, have we found our striker? Does he?
KJ, I need you to relax. Let's just live. Let's just because KJ, those two goals, I may have skipped 3 heart speeds. But KJ, what we don't want is to be overexcited, and then he comes in and does an Alvaro next season.
What's the
No, KJ, real quick.
Yeah.
Should a man from Senegal get a Rosetta Stone, and should he learn Arabic, Chinese, Siberian, or Kryptonian? Which language should he be learning?
Send him to the J League, man.
He's saying Japanese. Konnichiwa.
He's learning Italian because Bologna have a spot for him in that first. Bologna have a squad for him, and if he fails there, then we can send him to China or Saudi. Because if you fail in that league, what are you really doing with your life as a football player? All I know is that he has to be out his locker has to be cleaned out.
No. Like it's done. And also, KJ, you saw that crap that he did where he picked that pass to Palmer.
5-yard pass. 5-yard pass.
Let's be real, yeah. Who thought that he was gonna score that one? Who thought he was gonna miss that? And who thought he was gonna pass it to Palmer? Which one did you think was the likeliest one?
This guy wide open doesn't even hit the target.
No, 100%. Bro, as soon as he did that, I literally tweeted, sell this guy. Like,
no, 100%. 100% done. Okay, so KJ, look, let me ask you this though.
Yeah, go on.
Should we be excited about this performance ahead of Sunday, or is there a Fluminense tax? And it's going to be a super step up against Real or PSG. I'll come to you afterwards, KJ.
I tweeted about this all in caps. Bring Vinny, bring Kiki De Bondi, bring Judith, bring Alonso, bring Dembouz, he's my guy, but bring him. Bring Kavicha, bring Doué, bring the kit man, bring the driver, bring any of them. It's Chelsea in the European final, as we call it. I'm not backing down to anyone. Neither of those two teams are unbeatable. They're good, but they're not unbeatable. And this momentum that this young team has, all I'm saying is bring anyone. That's all I'm saying. Bring all of them. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying we're going to win. I'm not saying we're going to destroy anyone. I'm not saying we're going to lose. All I said is just bring them, That's all I said. Just bring anyone. That's what I'm saying.
Rick, talk to me. So, Rick, are you as confident with KJ? So, Rick, armed with Chelsea's Ronaldo and Nazario, bring anyone. Sunday, or do you want to chill?
Bring anyone, especially teams that want to play against us, teams that want to play football. You see Fluminense, in the first half, they didn't really want to play that much. They were sitting back. And then JOAO Pedro, we always needed this. Last year, so many times teams would sit back and then we would not just have someone that just scores out of nowhere. Moment of brilliance. He does that. All of a sudden, they have to come out and play against us. And when teams do that, we just pick them apart. Jackson it should have been 3 right there. 5-yard pass to Palmer, easy. Happen.
Oh no, Rick. We're not here. What he was doing. He was just trying to
Rick,
prove
this
himself.
game should have been 6. This game should have been 6.
Oh no, 100%, 100%.
Yeah.
So okay, so Rick, was this too easy? And do we have a false sense of superiority ahead of Sunday, or should we be because I don't know how to say that way. Are we cooking, or is it that we're just so much better than Fluminense and Real and PSG are going to be so much more harder?
Now, we can't forget this team doesn't concede goals. Fluminense, they don't concede goals. A good defensive team. Thiago Silva saved them a lot today too. Pedro Neto had a chance, could have cut it back, didn't decide to cut it back either. I think in the final, I mean, against PSG and Real Madrid, it's house money.
Yes.
Inter Milan in that final against PSG, these guys are pussies. Let's be honest. They didn't come out to play football. They were scared. Let's play for counterattacks. We're not going to do that. We know that. We're going to try and play some football. And Caicedo, I hope this guy's okay, man.
Oh, no, he's needed. He's needed, bro. He's needed. Okay, so are you saying that you believe that we're going to win on Sunday based on what you've seen so far if we have the full team?
2012, come on, man. Underdogs, it doesn't matter. We've done this in finals before. Teams can batter us and we'll still score. Remember in 2012, Bayern just completely dominated the whole game. Still doesn't matter. Drogba scores. We go to penalties. It doesn't matter how we do it. 90 minutes, 120 minutes, we're gonna get the job done. I think so. And we've had the same thing in the final against Betis. We go down a goal. I think this team is they've built the momentum now. I think losing to Flamengo too, and the group stage really helped us. Maresca, he knows now not to experiment. Don't do none of this nonsense stuff you were doing in that game, the 4-2-2-2. Just play the players in their best positions, and they'll show up for you. It's that simple.
What's it called? Elijah, are you scared? Elijah, you there, bro?
I'm there. I'm trying to put some food.
No. Hold on, Elijah, no. Please have the meal. Like, this is celebration, so please. My gosh, by all means. Like, no, Elijah, the meal's on me. The meal's on me.
Streets. It's over. Streets. It's over. Chelsea got their second star. Elijah, don't. What I saw today,
Elijah, your Congolese juju is not going to be doing this, bro. Don't you dare, bro.
What I saw today from JOAO Pedro, that's
Elijah. Those are 2 stupid goals, bro. Those are 2 stupid goals. Like, see, Elijah. Okay. Should I be excited or am I getting overexcited looking at those 2 goals by Pedro and his overall game?
I really want to play reverse jinx. I really do. Because bro, that Sunday hate watch is gonna be generational. My thing is, thank you, Abkadet, for clipping. The way we're gonna clip this is gonna be nasty. Sorry, there's firefighters. My thing is, hold on a second.
Shout out to firefighters, man.
Yeah, shout out to firefighters. My thing is, R9 rebirth is a bit too much. I would say that you got your striker, yes, because for me,
okay, so you're honestly telling me that you don't see shades of R9. Is that what you're trying to tell me? You don't see shades of R9?
I don't see it, but I see that there's a massive improvement from Rory Jr. Yes. Because, I mean, what are you doing with Rory Delap Jr. on your team? He's going to give you, 10, 15? 10, 15 ain't bad in the league. But
Delap's good. He just had a bad game, man.
Yeah, but I mean, no. But I mean, like, if you guys didn't sign JOAO Pedro, would you trust Rory Delap Jr.? No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't trust him. That's what I'm saying. Getting JOAO Pedro is a massive upgrade, and it's going to be a big help. Having Delap as a backup is very helpful. You guys performed well, but I think Sunday you need to be prepared for a step up, because now Maresca needs to know, how can I place this team in a position of success against a team that honestly is going to be of higher quality than us? Because let's be fair, banter aside, PSG and Madrid are a higher quality than Chelsea. No disrespect, but in order to win, you have to step up to set quality so you can be able to be competitive. But again, the R9 is a phenomenon. Like, he was called the phenomenon for a reason. JOAO Pedro's not a phenomenon, but it's an improvement. It's an improvement from, Michael Blackson. It's a massive improvement from Rory Jr. Like, it's huge. But I'm just saying, like, R9.
No. I mean, okay, but Elijah, what chances do you give Chelsea of doing the impossible on Sunday? Because again, I'm being very calm. Basically, Elijah, my new name is HC, half calm. That's my new name right now, HC. Call me HC. So as HC, I'm as calm as a cucumber. But Elijah, okay, out of 10, okay, no, Elijah, as a percentage, what chances do you have of Chelsea doing something crazy on Sunday as a percentage?
If you played Madrid, I'd give you a 40% chance. If you
40?
Yeah.
Come on, Elijah. You saw Bayern versus PSG.
No. I'm being realistic. We gotta be realistic. You're playing Real Madrid.
Bro,
You're not playing Tottenham. You're not playing Real Betis. You play Real Madrid.
Elijah, I watched Salzburg versus Madrid with my own eyes, my friend.
The fact that Salzburg was even in this tournament, we've talked about it.
Hey, no, that's a UCL team. That's a UCL team. Relax. Respect to UCL team.
That's a UCL team. Bro, AJ, they are not that good. They are not that good. Against if Salzburg had real attackers,
defensively they're kind of suspect.
No Huijsen, right? If I'm not mistaken, no Huijsen.
He's gonna be like in the final. Apparently.
No. But if Real make the final, he'll be in the final. If Real make the final,
But no, Alonso's gonna throw the kitchen sink. My thing,
I don't get it, bro. But what's his name? PSG have two players missing though. Pacho and
Pacho and Hernandez.
Okay. Now this may sound okay. This may sound crazy. As of right now, who's the better striker, Gonzalo Garcia or Rowe?
I mean, I like Garcia a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Wait, who's Rowe? Wait, what do you mean Rowe?
JOAO Pedro.
Yeah, AJ Rose, but be serious. Who is Gonzalo Garcia in this game, man?
Whoa, that's not yet.
This is 4 games. I'm not.
Let's be honest.
Wait.
Striker.
Yeah.
He scores. Let's be honest. He's a proper striker.
He's not better than JOAO Pedro. He's not better than JOAO
Pedro.
Pedro was playing at
right foot, left foot.
There's a difference. Mm-hmm. There's level. Like Gonzalo Garcia
was playing.
No. Let's bro. No, Gonzalo Garcia. No, he's looked very good.
Yeah.
Has he scored the kind of goals that Rowe just scored?
No, he's not as good as Rowe.
But the thing is, he's scoring striker goals though, headers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
In the penalty poaching. So you can't really discredit that either.
No, basically, I was only asking the question. So out of these two, who has been better? And Garcia has showed more over games. Garcia has not. Basically, put it this way: goal of the tournament was Rowe's second goal. That is goal of the tournament so far.
Honestly, both of his goals are contenders for goal of the tournament. But
yes.
The other thing is, Tosin got space in his pocket for Gonzalo on Sunday.
Yeah,
I checked. There's space in there for Gonzalo on Sunday.
KJ. I'm gonna need you to relax. KJ, I'm gonna need you to relax because Tosin is a bit,
My biggest thing is it's good to be very exciting. My thing is like, you guys got to be able to carry this form into the league because the way you're
wait, Elijah, the league is going to Elijah, our 100% focus right now is on Sunday. That is our focus right now. We will deal with the problem. As of right now, we have a club World Cup final on Sunday. That is our 200% attention right now. So don't even bring next season happening. We're playing
PSG. We're playing PSG. So
we're trying to bring a World Cup back to Hammersmith, bro. We're trying to bring a World Cup back to Hammersmith.
My thing is,
yeah,
just carry that hunger into the final, bro. Because I'm just saying, PSG is a different quality. It's the defending European champions, for crying out loud. They put 5 in the final, so I'm not gonna.
Oh no, but we'll say okay. Wait, so shout out to you, new member, my welcome membership, baby. Well, membership, thank you, membership, welcome to being a content cracker. Thank you for your support, bro. Thank you, bro. Sherelle Kelvin, JP20, take my okay. You know what? You see, that's the thing. You know, like what?
That's gotta be.
All right, we're gonna ignore that and everything. Also, as well, Kelvin, you're a piece of crap. You're a piece of crap. Shout out to Mega, member for 43 months. Thank you for membership, man. Told you Pedro was good. He's a smiling Marcia. Smiling Marcia.
Martial? Did he want to say Martial?
Martial.
Oh, Martial. That's like he's smiling.
Don't. Okay. Mega. If you're saying. Bro,
Where's
Martial,
he did
he's
say
like, bro,
Pedro
Martial,
was-
he hasn't shown anything, bro. So let's just
But he did say
Where's
Pedro
Martial
was
playing nowadays?
AEK Athens.
Athens, yeah. He shouldn't.
Basically, you know what? Again, guys, I'm here for all reasons. I'm here to promote world peace. But look at what his Caucasian wife cooks for him, bro. If you eat unseasoned food, you will have an unseasoned career. It is what it is. Get yourself a black queen to cook you proper food that's actually seasoned. It is what it is. But, you know, I'm richly cool with everyone. So, shout out to your boy, bring in your boy, Kia. Thoughts on the Chelsea, bro, Mr. Kia? Talk to me.
Well, HH, I thought it was a good game for Chelsea.
Yes, sir.
But I feel like this game, HH, this team is Fluminense is too weak. HH, like you guys played it.
They beat Inter Milan.
They beat Inter and Al Hilal. They beat an Al Hilal who just beat Man City. So and also they made it to the semi-finals. So if they made it to the semi-finals, surely they must be good enough. But please continue to cook.
HH, I'm from South Africa and Sundowns. That's my team I support. We drew with them. We just need one goal. So this team's not that strong. HH. JOAO Pedro is a player. HH. He's a complete striker.
Thank you.
HH.
100%.
And he's actually what you guys been looking for, not Gyökeres or Sesko or anyone like that. Also, Neto's also been good. What was Maresca doing with Nkunku? Because I saw him playing as like a cam. What was
He wasn't bad today.
He was good today.
No, and also that's actually where he looks. His strongest position is as a cam or really as a support striker. That is his strongest position. The issue is play him either as a striker or on the wing, which he's not good at. So
I mean, Maresca's doing good stuff. He allows them to float and stuff. So
Hey, wait, hold on. Wait. Let him bring back that trophy, then we can talk about praising now that bald-headed buffoon. So, Key, talk to me.
HH, I have a question for you. Do
Yes, sir.
you think you guys will win the Premier League next season?
Okay, Key, I'm going to reiterate what I said to Elijah. Key, what happens on Sunday? Do you know what happens this Sunday?
The final.
Yeah. So, Key, why you ask, with all due disrespect, why you asking me about the Premier League next season when we have a huge final on Sunday? Key, all I want to hear about is how we win on Sunday and bring the World Cup back to Hammersmith. That's the only thing I want to care about.
You're not going to win.
I am not even thinking of the EPL right now. My focus is let's win this damn freaking World Cup, bro. That's my focus. So why you ask me about the freaking EPL next season when we're having freaking final on Sunday against freaking Real Madrid or freaking PSG?
With all due disrespect, you're not going to win this final, HH.
Can I respond?
We're not trying to hear that bullshit.
Wait, hold on. Let me respond. So why do you feel that we have no chance of beating either Real or PSG?
I didn't say no chance. There is a chance. There is. But realistically,
and you know how good Chelsea are in finals. So no, okay, hold on. Let me flip it. Whenever Chelsea are underdogs in a final, what tends to happen?
You guys
Yeah. And against either Real or PSG, we will be underdogs. When Chelsea are underdogs, Chelsea always win. That's simple football math. That is simple football math. That is simple football geometry. That is simple football trigonometry.
HH, today you guys played well. Your defense it's still a bit shaky, but you guys won't win the final, HH. If it's Real Madrid, you guys have a better chance with Real Madrid than PSG.
It's reverse jinx. So yes, we're not going to win it. Reverse jinx. Right,
okay, you know what's key? You know what's key? Because I need this so much. Okay, I'm going to respect your belief. I respect your call. Starsley, talk to me. Where we say Starsley, what we take it. Talk to me about the R9 reborn, man.
HH, bro, we're back. This is where we belong in the finals, not where Manchester United is, bro.
Man United. Boy, Man United.
Not where
Man United. Wait. Don't bring up those Bournemouth Boychester losers all up with this piece,
no
bro.
mid-table,
you're
bottom half
right,
teams,
you're right.
man.
Please, that's what I told you.
That's my bad.
I don't know. No.
Just turn down the
Star Slayer. I took one class of relegation and I quit. So I don't speak basic. I don't even speak basic relegation. I took one class of relegation and I told the teacher to go screw himself.
We only speak top half.
Exactly.
Wait. What do you mean by top half? I speak trophy. I speak Friends trophy.
My fault, gang.
Now,
You're right.
I wanted to continue. You guys, you're talking about JOAO Pedro. That's right. But Pedro Neto, he was shredding whoever that fullback was. He was killing them. It's like they weren't even there. I pray for no. In fact, no. Pray.
No. I mean, no. Like let's be like Chelsea. Like, okay, can we be said that this was the most complete performance of the whole of the Club World Cup?
Absolutely,
the most complete performance. Yeah,
absolutely. And I also I saw Caicedo got hurt at the end, but I'm not even worried, bro. We have Andre Santos in the back. These guys, they're not ready. They don't know about us.
So, from what you've seen, how confident are you on Sunday against either Real or PSG? Whomever. How confident are you that we can bring this trophy back to London?
Bring whoever. It could be 2009 Barcelona, and I'm telling you that we're winning that game on Sunday.
What? Whoa, relax.
Okay, well, Star Slayer, Star Slayer. You know what? I'm not with you there, but I respect the belief, so I'm not with you there. But hold on. Let's just deal with the 2025 version of PSG or Real Madrid. Okay, let me ask you this:
Wait,
who would you? Wait, hold on. Elijah, he said nothing. Elijah, he said nothing. Elijah, mute your mic. Elijah, focus on your food. Elijah, focus on your damn meal. Elijah, focus on your damn meal and mute your mic. Star Slayer.
That team was unbeatable. That team was unbeatable. They had a ref on their team too.
Oh, this is true. Shout out to your boy over Rebel. What's it called? Star Slayer. Who would you rather face, or would you be happy to face either Real or PSG?
Okay, so taking all that nonsense aside, I'd rather face Real Madrid because they're less of a complete team than PSG. Because PSG worked together really well as a team. So I'd rather face Real Madrid because I feel like we get more chances that way.
So you're saying that we can't beat the passing merchants that have no striker?
We could beat them. It'd just be harder. But I'd rather face Real Madrid.
No, because that's like, here's the thing what I want to do. I don't care who we face. But you know what? Secretly, this PSG stuff, they've been talking too much. I would love to humble PSG. Personally, I think that it would send such a strong statement if bring that flavor of the month, because that's why I call PSG. I call PSG the croissant flavor of the month. So bring Croissant FC.
Oh, okay.
I would want to humble Croissant FC so people can relax and chill about how much they are glazing those guys right now. Because what would be so amazing is if Chelsea, a team that is envied by everybody, dunks on Croissant FC. I would love that.
We will beat it.
What's it called? KJ, who would you rather face?
If we're talking about the easier game, it'd rather be Real Madrid, of course. Because Real Madrid don't lose finals and everything. It's just the prestige and the sort of allure that comes with Real Madrid. No, because the way their fans talk and everyone. It's just 15 yourselves. But right, the on the other side, HH, Dembouz is my guy. PSG. I respect them a lot. I admire the way they play. But HH, giant slayers. We're giants. Ourselves, we're more giant than those giants. But I would like to see us against the best team in the world, HH. To see who we really are.
That's my thing though. Is there is something about facing Real in a final. What Real Madrid is, the glitz of Mbappe and everything, and Bellingham. But ideally, bring PSG.
Bring the best team in the world.
Because this is treble winners. Osimhen Dembele, the best team in the world. Bring those guys. Bring those guys. Because you see, KJ, what people don't say is that we may both wear blue, but we're not those geriatrics from Milan. We're not. We're not. That's what is KJ. That's where the similarity ends. That we both wear blue. Apart from that, we're not those geriatrics from Milan. We're not.
100%.
Park the bus merchants, man.
100%.
So, So if it was PSG, do you think that we would be able to beat them?
Like I said, I don't think they're unbeatable. It would be a challenge. The problem is they keep going. Yeah, I think we could be. Yeah, I just think that we would definitely concede. That's one thing. They defensively, they can still be good at HH. I think we saw at times in that Champions League run that they're not perfect defensively. What we have to pray is for like a lot of things have to go our way. But HH, the biggest thing I'll take from this game is taking your chances. Because again, today, this game should have been like 5 or 6. Oh my days, man.
Bro, that's what I'm worrying. Because again, like, let's be real, man. Clinical is the name of the game, bro.
100%.
Being clinical is the name of the game. And also, let's be real. Whomever it is, because again, KJ, with all due disrespect, I think we are rating Courtois and Donnarumma over that 60-year-old who was in goal for Fluminense, bro.
True, but HH, did you see Kaiser? Sorry. Thing is clearance off the line. But what was Sanchez doing? Bro,
this guy's a clown.
Bro, this guy, bro, HH.
He's an enemy of progress.
It's like he freezes. It's like he has a brain freeze.
Until we replace that guy, yeah, forget about the league. I'm pretty sure we replace that guy, forget about the league. I'm serious.
No. But
I'll tell you we're challenging for the league.
But see, this is why I'm not ready to praise Maresca, and I still call that guy a bald-headed buffoon. Because this guy keeps on defending that moron. Do you know Sanchez? He's the worst keeper in the league. No cap. He is the worst keeper in the league.
Bro, Burnley just got promoted, and James Trafford is better than him, bro. On my life.
Of course, Stratford is. I'll get Stratford in.
Where's Jorgensen? You guys are not, and the MLS dude from Chicago. What's going on?
Bro, no, Petrovic, right?
You want to sell him for money.
Bro, Petrovic is about to go to Sunderland or Bournemouth, and they're gonna have a better goalkeeper than us.
It's so odd. And what's it called, Rick? Who would you rather face, PSG or Real Madrid?
I want to see PSG. I want to see our players get tested against the best players.
Yes.
Caicedo, Cowell. I mean, they need to show up in this game. This game is massive. Especially a lot of these teams played against Arsenal. All these Arsenal fans, when they're getting cooked by PSG, saying, "Oh, we won on expected goals." No, you didn't. You lost.
Drop a break, man. Drop a break.
Shout out Arsenal, bro.
I'm using an XG as a metric for success. Jesus Christ.
XUCL.
And you see a lot of these hate watchers crying on the timeline about Chelsea, the amount of money we're making in the Club World Cup finalists. I think it's 100 million now.
Bro, you know, I totally forgot.
Come on,
man. We got paid, bro.
Come on, man.
Look, hold on. Come on, clap your hands. We got paid, man. We got paid.
HH, that money. Lil bro about to give us 60 for Chukwunoso. Oh my days. Bro, we print money, HH.
Wait. Also, how much is Lil bro giving us for Madueke? Trexter, how much are you guys giving us for Noni?
I heard it was 60 mil.
Bro, Noni, that's like the answer to the prayer. Man, this is why little brothers are so. Little bro, thank you, bro. Thank you for taking both Kepa and Madueke, man. We thank you, man. We thank you.
And this guy Nani, when he has so much space, you see when he came out in the second half, when he has so much space, this guy just fucks it up every time.
Bro, two expected sags, man.
Like you're faster than these players. Just take your time, man.
So Rick, so you're saying PSG? You're ready for PSG?
Yeah, let's see PSG, man. Let's see about them.
AK, talk to me. Who do you think that Chelsea should face in the final?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes. Oh, is this a new mic?
No, this is on my phone because I don't have internet currently.
It's like your best mic.
Okay, you know what? All right, hold on.
How?
AK, you're telling me that all... No, hold up. AK, you're telling me that all this time, for as long as you've been here, your phone's mic is literally 10 times better than that damn brick that we've been forced to listen to all this time.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
This is what you sound like in real life.
Wait, AK, you sound completely different. So all this time, your phone was like this?
That's crazy work.
That's crazy work, bro.
Bro, this is insane, man.
AK, speak. I mean, I'm in shock, bro. I'm actually in shock. AK, speak.
Yeah, man. I can't come on my phone a lot because when I use StreamYard on my phone, usually a charge goes quite quickly, so I don't really like coming on my phone.
No, but you know you can use StreamYard via your phone, via Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I do it, but like what happens is the power goes like it was at 65%. Within like 5 minutes, it's gone down to 60. So like,
Oh wow,
the
okay,
charge,
okay,
the
okay.
charge really
Edo, chill.
Edo, relax. Okay, so okay. Should Chelsea focus on a particular team in the final, or can we beat both?
I'm scared.
What are you scared of?
Scared of what?
I'm scared of JOAO PEDRO.
Oh,
I'm scared of Liam the last.
You see what these guys are doing? No. Let them hate. Continue. Say hate.
We gotta check this disrespect. It's JOAO Pedro, man. After these two G's, it's JOAO Pedro.
I mean, considering he dated a 14-year-old, this is JOAO PEDRO, bro.
AK, no. AK, after those, Elijah, finish your meal. AK.
Mind you.
AK. After those two Gogolatos, AK, you're gonna have to put some respect in his name.
Oh, sorry, it wasn't 14-year-old, it was 15-year-old. Sorry.
AK, don't you rep my say?
I'm a Liverpool fan now, so I don't know what you're talking about.
He's on a 2-year run.
Okay, wait. Okay, so AK, who should we rather face? Yeah, go for it. Who should we rather face?
Wallahi, you have no shame, AK.
I'll probably say Real Madrid, because I think PSG they're in better form. They're a more complete team at the moment, and they're just in a better run of time. They're just in a better time at the moment. I think Real Madrid.
Shut your goddamn ass up.
Form. AK, do you know what a final is? What are you talking about form? What the hell does form have to do with a final?
Boy,
all right, continue.
Are you gonna let me talk?
No, but continue.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Real Madrid, as much as they've played well this tournament, I do think there's ways you can get at them, more ways comparatively to PSG. And it's just thing. I think Real Madrid, you have a slightly better chance than if you were to face PSG. I think overall, though, I'd say between like 20 to 30% chance of beating either team.
All right, AK, on that, I need you to let me come back on that. So I want us to talk about your boy AK. Is JOAO Pedro the answer to all of our prayers? Is he the truth, or should we wait?
HH, the moment the guy scored the second goal, I knew this was gonna come up.
AK, you know me too well. But AK, am I wrong?
HH, you are the same guy who called Cole Palmer Luis Figo.
I never said this. I never said this. These are lies. Oh no. Okay. But AK, how excited should we be based on those two goals and how well he's played?
Oh yeah, he's definitely a talented player. I thought before he made the move, like for me, it was not about JOAO Pedro's talent, but it's about what he did at Brighton, like his production at Brighton, especially for a striker. I thought that his production was a bit limited, but today's game he showed up 100%. He has a nice shot on him. He can dribble in tight areas. Yeah, he can pass. He doesn't have that passing range, but he can find like little short passes into the penalty box.
So you're saying he's better than the lap dog?
100%, bro. That's not even a question.
Don't bring that guy here again.
Bro, no, that guy's an enemy of the states, bro.
I do think he plays better next to a striker than as the actual striker. I don't think he's a good natural number 9. I think he plays better next to a number 9. If you're buying a number 9,
he played 9 in both games.
He could, I mean,
but I think the fact that he's working off of Nkunku, so
I think that even then, that's one in one game, that's like 110 minutes of total football.
But he even said he's a natural 9. The reason he didn't play 9 at Brighton was because of Welbeck, and the coach asked him to do certain different things. They wanted him to
Welbeck
play.
if he was a great natural 9, he would have played number
But the
9 at Brighton.
but the reason he didn't, because in Brighton they struggle to create. So he's pretty good with progressive passes and carries. So he played deeper and
Yeah,
came
but
to affect the
that
play.
just tells
He's not
me
just
that
a 9.
that just tells me that you just said he's good at progressing the ball. He's good deeper as well. So why are you
Hey.
limiting him to what a natural 9 is supposed to do? You
Be-
play him next
be-
to a number 9. You play him like almost like a second striker almost. You get the best out of him.
But I just explained that
Yeah,
Brian's manager, they needed more creativity in their team. So he played deeper.
But see, Rick, I actually get what AK is going for, because remember, if you think about R9 played with Ivan Zamorano, he played with Roro Mario. For another time, he played with some other guy, and there are guys who are just good in the box finishers, like Fox in the box, and there are much more complete kinds of strikers who there's more to their game. I actually do believe. What is it?
There's more to his game than just being.
No, but that's why I think that's, look, if it can be 9, that's great. But I do think that if I don't mind it if we have Pedro paired up with someone like an Nkunku and is not playing off of someone, because it's true. You need to be a particular kind of a striker to be a fox in the box, as opposed to a guy who he needs someone to partner off with. Because remember, even Henry, he had Dennis Beckham. So it was him and Beckham saying what's up, on and up. So,
but PSG is like the model everyone's trying to follow right now. You don't need a number 9 per se, just to stand in the box. Dembele, he roams all over the pitch. He doesn't need to be in the box every single time the ball's in there to score. The way they move the ball, it allows them to move around. That's why midfielders like against Inter Milan, they had 3 midfielders. They looked like they had nobody in the middle because Dembele kept dropping so deep. The center backs had to follow him, and there was so much space for their wingers. So I mean, you don't really need a number 9 when you're playing this type of football.
I do have a question though, HH.
yes, go for it.
If Pedro is your natural 9, like, why do you buy lap dance? Like, I swear not, bro. And you can drop the brick on me whatever you want.
I think it's a backup. I think it's a squad depth.
You can drop
No. AK is cooking. AK is cooking. Because you know why AK is cooking? What backup has a number 9 jersey?
No, I was about to say.
No, can I...
Wait, y'all gave him the...
Elijah, mute your mic.
We have the number 9.
Elijah, mute your mic. Elijah, mute your mic.
AK, who was our backup 9 last season? His name starts with G and he's from Barcelona. That was our backup.
Wait, AJ, can I just say...
Google Dolls. Who missed an open goal? Google Dolls.
That was our only natural backup 9 after Jackson last year. So lockdowns was very necessary. Pause.
Yeah, don't bring that guy around here.
Sorry, AK.
I mean, based on what I think Rick is saying, if JOAO Pedro is going to be your first choice 9, and you can drop the brick on me whatever you want, bro. Nico's a better backup than Delap, bro. I'm sorry.
No, he's not.
Delap is horrendous.
Let's pause. Let's pause. Let's pause.
I disagree.
Let's
I'm
pause.
taking Jackson.
Let's not forget Delap in the Premier League.
No, because remember, as a backup, Delap has not proven anything to me so far. So, based on let's be real. Based on what I've seen from Delap at Ipswich and what he's done so far, he's not convinced me that he'd be a better backup than Nicolas Jackson.
Jackson's had 2 seasons. Jackson's had 2 seasons.
Bro, he is 100% better backup than Jackson, bro.
Yeah, he's 100% better.
KJ, what have you seen of Delap to say that he would be a better backup than Nicolas Jackson?
Delap has been... You know what's the problem, HH? You guys have this notion of Jackson, his hold-up play, his speed, his passing, blah, blah, blah. Bro,
what about doesn't make striker runs, man?
He's a better finisher than Jackson.
What about his
Agreed.
The last 2 years at Chelsea.
Agreed.
Jackson has 24 goals for Chelsea over the last 2 years and like 50 plus 60, almost 70 Premier League
70.
games. All my life.
This man
Liam Delap has 70 Premier League games for Chelsea over the next 2 years.
But KJ, KJ, you know what? Okay, this is what I'll concede. 100% Delap is a better finisher. But you can, but you can do more tactically with Jackson than you can do with Delap.
But the thing is,
wait, hold on. KJ, am I speaking Chinese or Japanese? So it sounds you can do more tactically with Delap than Nico Jackson?
JOAO Pedro can do. No, go ahead.
You want to know what's the issue? Sorry to interrupt, but you know what's the issue? People underrate Delap's overall per game.
Like I actually
Yeah.
think people, bro, if you watch
Overall
Ipswich and
game
you
of
actually
making
watch Delap,
fouls.
no, stop it, AK, stop it. Okay,
He's a good player.
Delap is a
trolling,
good
bro.
footballer. Stop it.
Overall
I don't
game
know.
of like
I don't know. No.
Brexit.
Once again, Once again, stop it. You're being immature with your
This is true.
with your analysis of Delap. Okay, he is not a box crasher. Okay, he actually has hold up play. He actually has link up play. He
Agreed.
actually has a good touch for an English footballer.
Agreed.
Right, you guys need to
Good
stop. Just because he's 6'3", right, and he looks like he's probably
He's
supposed
bulky.
to be EL, does not
He's
mean he's
bulky.
ass. Okay, like this, guys need to stop this, and I think he's gonna prove a lot of people wrong next season. I don't know why people
Agreed.
get this impression that Delap's just some fucking like he's ass and he doesn't have technical ability.
No. Wait. No, okay. Wait. So before I continue, KJ, I'm just going off of what I've seen. Of what I've seen. Wait. Hold on. KJ.
How many Ipswich games you watched last year?
KJ. First of all, no. Beyond that, I literally sat down and I watched his full. Because like there's like a full kind of like show and everything of his Ipswich. So I watched the full thing on YouTube.
Ipswich don't play football.
Exactly.
Come on, they're a relegation.
No.
team.
Wait. But look. Wait.
Yeah,
At the end of the guys, you're right. Better players, more creativity. He may look better.
Yes.
All I can say is of what I've seen.
Yeah,
That's what I can do. Because but then I can't go into the ether of like, oh, this will happen. But at the end of the day, from wait, hold on, let me land. From what I have seen, Delap does not impress me. Hence why when Chelsea got Delap, guys look at my videos. When Chelsea got Delap, I was like, what? When Chelsea got Pedro, I was like, yes, because of what I saw of Pedro, he was far more impressive than what I saw of Delap. Now,
And Pedro's
that's
body
maybe.
is more greater than Delap.
And that's fine.
But the thing is,
Wait, hold on. Let me call Rick. Excuse me, Rick. I'm gonna come back to Rick.
the thing is, a lot of what Nico Jackson can do, JOAO Pedro can do, and more.
Yes.
He can score. He can strike the ball. He has individual brilliance. Jackson doesn't have a lot of this stuff. You don't need Jackson. And the thing is, Delap is a different dimension of striker that back down your center back, hold the ball up. He's a different type of striker. You don't need the same type of striker in your system every single time. It's the same thing with the wingers. You don't need, if you have Nani who can spam dribbles all day, but then you can also have
Wait, relax. No, relax.
Yeah,
That guy is going to Arsenal. He's not part of our plan. That guy's going to Arsenal.
I'm saying the type of profiles in the team.
Come to
Yeah.
Chelsea. Kudus, join us. We got space.
It's different profiles.
No,
The reason JOAO Pedro gets signed is because Jackson's gonna leave. We don't need him anymore.
No,
Because
but
Laporte can already do what he does.
let me say this again. Look, see,
Go ahead.
let me just to reiterate, I just feel like Nico Jackson is a guy who can play multiple positions. So if you're in a fix, he's a useful
For
sub to
another
have.
team.
But wait,
For
hold on, let
another
me land. But if he's a backup striker, i.e. Pedro come off, we need another striker, I'm taking Delap. That's the thing. So if so that's where I'm coming from. So basically, put it this way, you have your choice. Keep Delap or keep Nico Jackson. I'll keep Delap because I'm like, if Pedro gets injured, if let's say he's tired, rotation, we need an alternative striker. Nico Jackson is not a striker. I'm still not sold on Delap, but he is a better striker than Nico Jackson, who is not a striker.
Yeah, just give him time. You can't just decide between two games.
Do you know what's another problem with you? Like those glasses of yours, I don't know if they work right because I don't know if you can actually see through them. Because
The guy has technique, man. He has
when
technique.
you're watching the last highlights, I don't know how you sat down and probably watched that. What it was probably a Brazil scout video, and think that this guy is simply just a box guy. Like I don't understand it. The guy clearly has overall game. Like he's not above in any strength of the word.
Okay, but so is Pedro the guy? Or are we just being so quick after this game against Fluminense?
No, he's not
you
the
guys
guy.
are reacting too.
You know what's the answer?
He's not
to that?
necessarily
You
the
know what's
guy,
the
but he should be the guy that can get you to the next.
Yes, he might be the guy. He might be the guy
He's
over
deaf.
the other two. He might be
He's
the guy over
Jackson.
the other
He's
two.
Jackson plus.
Wait, hold on, KJ.
Right now, he might be the guy over the other two based on what have we seen him over the last.
Oh, 100%, yes.
Right now,
Yeah.
because let's be honest, AJ. At this point, Ekitike is probably not happy. Gyökeres is
No.
going to
Arsenal.
what's it called? The
Arsenal
man
and then Osimhen is going to Galatasaray. So yeah, it's out. It's done.
So,
It's all done.
so what's it called?
Is
But my
is
thing
Man
is,
United
it-
signing any striker this summer?
They already have Cunha. They already have
No,
Cunha.
no, what's he
Bro, they
signing?
just turned down.
Dominic
Wait.
Calvert-Lewin.
What?
AJ,
Hold on, wait, hold on.
Check the link.
HH, you didn't hear about United turning
Yeah,
down
Dominic
Fashion
Calvert-Lewin.
artist.
Yeah,
No,
Dominic
AJ,
Calvert-Lewin,
AJ,
possible
they are,
Jamie Vardy. It's in the art. It's in an article
no,
by
no,
the
Jamie
no, they
Athletic.
are
Vardy.
cooking more.
Oh my God. Negotiating for Embuemo for 3 months now.
AJ,
Yeah.
the
To be
Athletic
fair, they're
dropped
all upgrades on Hoyland, to be fair.
the Athletic dropped an
Jamie
article earlier
Vardy,
today.
though, bro.
Wait, hold on. So okay, so
The
so
Athletic dropped an article. It's apparently Moise Keane potential.
Oh, the Bucks are really cooking right now.
Oh, there it goes.
Apparently, man.
okay, wait, hold on.
They're
Okay, let me come. Okay, so Rick, do you think JOAO Pedro is this the guy?
I think so. His overall play, his overall game, I think it's good for the team. The way he links up play. And he's aggressive. He's not the type of striker. He's not going to take shots early. Jackson takes too long. Like, you're a 1v1 and you have a slow defender in the middle. You should pass the ball, but at least hit the target. Why? How are you hitting the side netting?
No, Rick. In all the years that Nico Jackson has been around, he's never scored those 2 goals ever. He's never
Never.
scored those 2
Ever.
goals, and he will never score those 2 goals that Pedro just scored. He's never scoring those goals.
He never gets the ball and just decides to fuck it. I'm going to shoot. He never does that. It's always, oh, I got to take 3 touches. Oh, perfect.
Wait, hold on, but Rick, did you know why? And this is what I've been saying, but Chelsea fans attacked me. He's not a striker.
100%. He's not a striker.
He's not. And people said, "Oh, but look at his goals. Look, he's extra." Look, I said, I don't give a start. What stats you give me? He is not a striker.
What is
His
he
game
not?
suits,
He can't
his game suits
shoot, like,
inside forward. He
have
needs
you-
to. He needs
No.
to.
See, that's the key thing there. Look at how Delap strikes the ball. Look at how JOAO Pedro strikes the ball. The way that Nico Jackson strikes the ball, first of all, he takes too long. He doesn't, and basically, there's no confidence in how he strikes the ball. I'm like, bro, that's not a
striking
striker.
the ball with
Yeah.
with any
His
power.
body language. His
No.
body language. His
He's
body
got
language.
no
The ball needs to be in perfect positioning for him to shoot. Every
And
time.
and guys, basically, do you know what's like? Why are you blaming a carpenter because your house is painted horribly?
Sure.
Yeah, a carpenter is not a painter. So my thing is that why are we clowning Nico Jackson for how he strikes the ball when he's not a striker?
You know what's the worst thing about him?
He's not a striker.
When he has time is when he's worse. He's like Morata.
Yeah,
If
it
you give him
takes
time,
so
is when
long.
he's likely to fuck up. If he has more time, he's likely to fuck up. If he has less time, you probably get a better result.
No.
Like today on the counter, JOAO Pedro, so decisive, gets the ball against a center back.
And you see that thing and see, you can't train that. You either have it or you don't. Like it's something that's just naturally within you. People who just know how to strike the ball and know how to strike the ball, that's just what they are. And that's just how they strike. Basically, put it this way, it's a guy like Vitinha, amazing midfielder. He could never be a striker. Because that's just not within him. What is within him is being a central midfielder and what a central midfielder is. But as a striker and knowing how to strike the ball, that's just not in his game. And it is what it is. So all this time, but guys say, oh, no, he was never a freaking striker. He never was. And he's never scoring these 2 goals that JOAO Pedro is freaking scoring. So let me come to Chronicle. So Chronicle talks to me. Pedro, is he the guy? Should we be excited or are we being a bit too reactionary and we need to just chill out and wait? Or should we be excited?
Bit of both. I think it's probably more talented than the other 2 strikers we got. I think it's safe to say.
100%.
Again, I just think output is such an important thing there. I touched on it briefly before. A lot of the time, you don't need a full, talented, technically gifted striker to get what you want out of a striker. Of course, he looks much better on the eye. He was take-ons today, dribbling, passing, connected, linking up with Palmer and Nkunku was impressive. But overall, I just still think the goal tally, we need to see more games of him first. Today he had an outstanding performance. Took the defenders on very well. But I'd relax a little bit. Because he still hasn't had that prolific of seasons with Brighton.
But Chronicle,
we have seen it.
these are teams that we typically struggle
how
against.
many times have we bought attackers that didn't turn out to be this way? I'm so desensitized to buying strikers now that I'm not willing to hype up as many until it's enough games. You know, you need it foolproof.
I understand.
Against the bad teams and the good teams, it needs to be consistent, and that's the most crucial thing. But yes, we're through to the final now. I think this is our most complete performance of the tournament from back to front. I think we controlled this game very well. Shout out to Chalobah and Tosin. I thought had excellent games at the back. Any sort of pressure or, that they thought they were going to get a grip back into the game immediately, very disciplined with the line and just winning tackles, starting up play, or even Tosin playing some long balls. Enzo Fernandez got a lot of freedom as well in space. Created the second goal. I was thinking surely Pedro was going to pass back to Enzo, but no, it was so great that he took it on himself. And absolute screamer. Probably the goal of the tournament. Correct me if I'm wrong.
100%.
Can't think of any other better one, really. It's just...
No. So because see, my thing though is he's not had a prolific season.
Goal should be up there too.
Okay, you're true. Because you say he's not had a prolific season, but would a interesting counter be Fluminense, Watford, Brighton? Can you have prolific seasons with those kinds of teams?
Contextually, you can, because Watford, I think he played in the Championship, right?
Who's had a prolific season for these guys, though?
Yeah. But Watford, I don't know how good they were in the Championship, but surely because you have about 46 games a season there, I'd at least expect probably about 20 goals.
Wait, hold on.
I don't think he even hit
Kenny, change this thing right now. Kenny, I never want to see this ever again. Kenny, I never want to see this ever again because hold on. Kenny, I triple dare you to defend this man. And Kenny, I never want to see that damn ever again because Kenny, especially after today, I never want to see this crap ever again on my face. I never want to see this crap. Sorry, Chronicle, continue. Chronicle.
What else to talk about? I can't think of.
No, because I don't want us to focus on Pedro. So you're saying that let's chill out, let's relax, and let's see whether he's able to have a prolific season.
It's all about sample size. I'm not going to give it 2-3 months and then be all of a sudden, look at this amazing patch he's in, and then the goals dry up like they always do. December, January time, it's the worst period of our club every year. We seem to hit a roadblock. It starts so well, and then it hits around Boxing Day. That's when we get crap results.
We had no striker around Boxing Day too.
Yeah, but even when we do have strikers for so many years, man, it's been a pattern. Even before the owners took over, this January period for some reason that's why we haven't won the league since 17, because it's always those 2 months that screw us, that take us from a title challenge to a top 4 race. But yeah, no, give it some time. I'm hoping Real Madrid go through because I think we'll have a better chance than PSG. I think because our main strength is our midfield control. We're very good at holding the ball possession. So when you got PSG who have got a superior midfield, let's be honest.
I think it's gonna be a battle. We've seen Bayern's midfield go toe to toe with PSG. I think it's gonna be a battle.
Nah, but
I don't think so.
I still think overall the season PSG just have the superior midfield. We can't really dispute just because of one game.
Wait, hold on. Let me bring it. So, Starsler, where are you with Pedro as a striker?
Bro,
so too small a sample size?
It's a small sample size. I like what I'm seeing. I'm excited right now. So
yes.
I'm gonna troll and whatnot. But if we're being real, it is a small sample size. Just continue what you're doing. But we're gonna have to see once the Premier League starts. But right now, what he's doing, this is good. This is a good start. Is what I should say. It's a good start.
Don't we have 3 years of JOAO Pedro tape from the Premier League, though?
Yeah, but then what was his best season? Was it 14 goals, 13 goals? What was his best season?
He was against
15.
Deserved
10 goals.
It's a lot of penalties, though.
No.
A lot of penalties. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
But just see.
This penalty thing. HH, let me get this. This penalty thing. You know that majority of the almost 90% of his penalties, he won his penalties.
Yeah,
almost all of them, besides 2.
So his best ever goal is
20 and 40.
10. He got is actually
no. But see, my thing is here's the thing. Beyond just the goals, what I liked is just his general play. Because whenever I watched Brighton, I was like, "That's a good player there."
Yes,
that's a good player there. And my thing is that just surround him with better creativity, a better team that can really service him. This could be something. Remember, he's 23. He turns 24 in September, so he's still approaching his very peak years. Because see, the issue we have here is we want everybody. Not everybody is Yamal. Not everybody should be reaching their peak at 21, 22, 23. Your peak years should really be 26, 27, 28, 20, 29. Guy is going to turn 24 this year, so he still has growth to do, and he's still not reached his peak yet. So my thing is that with a better team, still young, still growing, still ways to improve his game, that 16, 17, 19, 22, 24, 27 goal season is still a possibility.
But we see
It's not very
this
much
with
of a
players.
possibility.
We see this with players that are almost close to reaching that next level. Like Olise, nobody thought he was gonna have a 2020 season. He's 20. He was 23 when he moved to Bayern. He just needed more quality around him, and all of a sudden, he's banging everything.
Okay, so hold on. Let me, Kenny.
Oh, pause.
Kenny, can you please? Okay. Can you now resign your support from Nico Jackson? Turn off the lights, hand the key to the landlord, and shut down Nico Jackson FC officially.
It's
Oh,
over.
he was the only
Give
member.
it up like Darwin Nunes.
It's just like I say often, the still a player there. They still a player there. Just. But
How? Cut that bitch off!
Kenny, you're giving me hope. Kenny, you're giving me hope like I am for my guy. I don't want to turn in the keys, but I have
the still a player that number on the game in general. I think it was a decent game. I like
No. Before you get to the
Jackson,
talk about Pedro, and then get to the game of support. First, talk about Pedro.
Like other people said, I think JOAO Pedro he's always been a good player. I remember watching him for Watford in the Championship as a winger. I always thought he was a good player. He was way more skinny back then. He went quite like he really. I think he's been in England for 3-4 years, so I think he definitely is used to the physical nature of the league. Yes, all that stuff. Yeah. And he's one of the few Brazilians that actually speak English to a decent level. If you look at them, most of them they don't know that. They don't know English. I mean, it's facts. but if we do like the goals today, like that's special. Like that, those are like, especially the first one, even the second one, the finish to hear that, like those. No.
Both were amazing. That second one was just outstanding.
Yeah, I don't expect that to see weekly now. Like I think, let's chew on that. I don't expect him to do that weekly, but I do think that definitely had. For me, I always saw him as a creative player. I feel like his finishing was decent, but not the best. If you can get better in his finishing, that's when now you can unlock maybe that's where you get a top player. Close to like elite player, because I do feel like his link-up play and all that stuff is very good. I always said he's in the Jackson type. If you look at the way he plays, he's a good footballer. His link-up play is good. Probably bad.
Excellent, man.
If you look at the style
Kenny. No, KJ. I see what he's trying to do. He thinks that was stupid. He's trying to just very sneaky, just sneak Nico Jackson there, like if we're not noticing. Kenny, these are Bose headphones. Kenny, I can hear every single word you're saying, bro.
I will say another play from one. You see Gabriel Jesus Man City version, not that I was like.
Kenny, we've seen Jackson for 2 years, man.
Yeah, and like I said, you see the thing with Jackson is, anyway, I don't want to speak on. I'll speak on Pedro. But in that type of football, like I said, the Gabriel Jesus, like they're quite creative. Like they're not just number 9 that just are out there, and then they're not just finishers. They bring teammates into it. Like I said, on the ball, his link-up play is very good. Creatively, is decent. If you can like be a good finisher and can score you 15 to 20 goals, now you got the complete package. I don't know if we're gonna get that this season. I feel like I expect him more to be like he can play striker, but I expect him more to maybe play. I think he will move around quite a lot this season. I feel like he's not going to play always striker. I do feel like you might see him maybe on the wing sometimes. You might
on the wing. Do what's on the wing?
No, like inside forward, like Nkunku today.
Yeah, like, you see like what Nkunku did today.
He has
enough athleticism and dribbling.
No, but it's not about athleticism. No, but it's not about athleticism. If you look at he does run a lot as well. But if you look at the role Nkunku played, for example, today, like he can't play in if you look at him at Brighton, most of the time he is more comfortable in the half spaces as well. Like as much as today he scored, yes, but I do feel like at least he was more comfortable in the half spaces. But like I said, today's goals are great, but these, like I said, finishing wise, these were great like shooters outside the box, but in the box, his movement and other stuff. I don't know about all that. Like clearly, he knows that.
Kenny, we're
Yes.
waiting for you to get to your boy Jackson, man. We're waiting.
It's just honestly, I don't think it was that. I don't think it was that bad today. But obviously, the shot he had is
Kenny.
no.
Kenny. I'm not talking about this game. I'm talking about overall because
In
Kenny,
general.
what people are saying is that the British Bulldog, aka Delap, is the backup striker. So of what use is Nico Jackson?
No, but and that's it. I feel like people are actually.
And also, Kenny, this isn't me, Kenny. Some of the YouTube comments, not me. They call him Nico Jackass. That's not me. That's what they're saying.
That's crazy. No, but issues. The thing is, like I said, I don't think Pedro will
respectable name.
I don't feel like Pedro is like.
Wait, hold on. Kenny.
I don't think Pedro is like. I don't think Maresca sees him solely as a striker. I think he might play him as striker in certain games, but I don't think he sees him fully as just like a striker compared to like Delap and Jackson. So I do think he's probably going to keep all three. But like I said on Jackson today, he was average. The chance he had, this is clearly a guy that he knows his place is in danger now.
Yep.
So normally I thought he'd probably pass the ball. He's probably more of a pass type guy. But yeah, today you can clearly see the guy knew I messed up. I go back-to-back red cards. The guy that's starting up at 9 just scored 2 bangers. I need to score. That was the guy. Like, I need to score.
Yeah,
and obviously he messed up the chance.
This guy got a red card on his birthday.
That's crazy. But like, if Chelsea were to sell him, I wouldn't be mad. Like, I wouldn't be mad. Like, I do think that is a decent. Yes.
He is going to look great in an AC Milan jersey.
You know what? I see Jackson like Madueke. I don't think they're bad players. There's clearly flaw in their games. But I don't think they're terrible. If you can get 40,
I think that
there's a player in there. There's a player.
No, it's true. No, but I think similar to Madueke, the issue though is that these are not elite players, and Chelsea need elite players. They're simply not elite players.
No, but like as backups, like, I don't mind like if a Madueke.
No, Kenny. That's what I was saying to these guys. Yeah. I feel that Delap is a great backup finisher. I think Nico Jackson is a great tactical backup because he can play multiple positions. You can do more tactically with a Nico Jackson than let's say you can do with a Delap. So I think he's a useful squad player. He's not a starter. If everybody is fit, Nico Jackson is not a starter.
Yes, and like as of now, he's not a starter. So that's why I'm keeping him as a backup. I'm not mad at it. Like I said, backup him or even a Madueke as squad players is cool. I do think that last season clearly they were dependent on way too much.
We got Esteban. Madueke can pack his
Stop
bags,
this trickle nonsense stuff. Stop this trickle nonsense
Chill.
stuff. Stop taking the piss.
Agreed. We have Esteban.
Can you respond? Is there? Wait, hold on. Kenny, is there?
No, but
Kenny,
you know, probably
can you answer? Is there a player there in Garnacho?
There's probably a manager out here that can make Garnacho look like a.
Damn bloody fool! Shut your goddamn ass up!
No, but you see, that's the thing with people. When
Kenny, is there a player in Timo Werner? Kenny, is there a player in New York?
No.
Kenny, was there a player in Yakubu?
Yakubu was banging goal. But you see, Timo Werner is old. Like you're acting like Garnacho is 19. You're acting as if the 20. You're acting as if the guy is finished. What are we doing?
Bro, he's better.
When was the last time this guy?
Kenny,
this is crazy. But you guys are the same guys that were saying Dembele is some bomb, Rafinha is some bomb, and now these guys are having Ballon d'Or season. Let's be real.
No, but Kenny, you should be able to. You should know for not going to. For some certain players, then for certain players, there's no hope. For certain players,
you're condemning a player that's 19. Like, what are we doing?
Yes, I am.
Kenny. You're only as good as your last game. Wait, Kenny, didn't HH say that Vinicius wouldn't ever be world class when he was 19?
Yeah,
I never said that.
Vinicius is the same guy that his teammates say is playing against us, and last season the guy was a Ballon d'Or.
Vinny compared to Garnacho. Come on now.
No, but I'm not. But you guys are saying that Garnacho the season before the season before last. For his age, what he did was very good. Yeah, last season he had the bad season and stuff. But I can't as if the guy is some finished player just because he's
Kenny.
nah.
Well, what's
Kenny.
very good?
No, Kenny. And this is my last one, Kenny. Is there a player in Rasmus Højlund?
I ain't gonna lie, Rasmus might be
not at United. Not at United.
Not at United, at least.
So Kenny, if Rasmus moves to a different club, you think there's a player there?
I mean, it's just like, you know, you
will burn in hell when I'm through with you.
She can move back to the Serie and then ball over there. You know what I'm saying?
I'd like to defend Kenny.
How about Darwin Núñez?
Respect the Premier League.
Honestly, I don't think that we like I said, I don't think that Núñez is some trash player. Is he bad at finishing? Yes, but he has some qualities there. It's not some trash player.
Yeah. What are the
qualities? Is he good enough to be first choice at Liverpool? No.
Wait, AJ, can you put that?
A team with no strikers, you couldn't. A team with no strikers, you couldn't start as a striker.
The thing is, it not every
Liverpool won the league with.
Yeah, we won the league with them.
So, with no strikers.
Yeah.
Jota, Luis Diaz playing 9.
Wait, hold on. So shout to your boy from a scenario. Man, shish, Real Madrid will humble you.
That would be hilarious. HH, if Madrid plays, are you going to have a conflict of interest?
He's saying that like they're through to the final already, by the way.
Wait, hold up. Elijah, Mbappe FC is looking for that second World Cup. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for that second World Cup.
But hold on. When I saw that he scored a half bicycle.
Elijah, Mbappe FC is burying 16 hyenas under Trump's White House for that second World Cup, bro. All right.
New narrative.
So, my thing though is, you say Madrid don't lose finals, neither do Chelsea. Something's got to give.
Didn't you lose 5 finals to Liverpool?
Thank you.
Not properly, not fairly, bro.
I mean, you're only as good as your last.
We don't count the Football Association or corporate fans. We count big time.
But the thing is, you're only as good as your last final. So the last final Chelsea played with won. So
no one cares about Carabao Cup, man. Come on.
Wait, sure. Shout to Dan Brown. Pedro over the lap. # Black Excellent. Wait. We don't. Let's do that.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
That's man.
You have to drop someone said it in it, not me in it. But I agree with that person as well in it.
Someone said it in it, not me in it. But I agree with that person as well in it. But I didn't. I was not the one that.
Shout out to the Eds, man. Shout out to the Eds. Shout out to the Dod, man. Remember but you know, also, you actually get money for being a fan. Basically, Chelsea have stacked up cash, bro. Chelsea have stacked up cash, bro.
Red. I saw it's 150.
Basically, bro, Chelsea could get very well paid.
We need that gold trophy. We need that gold trophy.
I think this is total money, though. It's not just
total money. Yeah.
Total money. And shout out to Cameron. Sure. Losing to Flamengo was a blessing. True.
It was.
If Chelsea had topped the group, Chelsea would have been on that side with PSG and Real Madrid.
I'm convinced we threw that game because the way we were playing, even at half time when we was winning.
Because what I always say to guys is that in a final, it's anybody's game. In a final, it's anybody's game, bro. So, and Chelsea in a final, I'm putting my money on Chelsea in the final.
It was more so Bayern losing to Benfica.
True, that's what's fair. All right, so KJ, talk to me. PSG and Real. What do you think is happening, bro? Because here's the thing: Real fans have already they're saying Dean Heisen out. They're already given the derby to PSG. What are we saying?
First of all, even with Boyson, they're still losing that game. My thing is this: who's been Madrid's toughest test so far? That Serie A team, right? That team in Serie A. Right, that's been their toughest test so far. So this is a completely different level to anyone they've played. I think, how do I put this? Do PSG have any? Okay, Pacho missing is bad because Beraldo is not like a great centre back.
And
maybe
really, that
Mbappe.
Marquinhos is still a calamity, so that could be an issue.
Marquinhos is pretty good, man.
He hasn't beat the allegations, AJ.
He beat the allegations, man.
I still don't. Nah, I still don't.
Still bozo in him.
The gene is still there.
In the words of Kenny, there's still a bozo gene in there. There's still a bozo gene in there, bro.
Where's the last time he had a bozo moment, though? We gotta defend.
It's always waiting to arise. It's always waiting to arise.
Okay, now you said that.
We said this. We said
did
this
that
with the
against
Champions
Arsenal.
League.
I mean, didn't have one in the Champions League
against Arsenal.
You said
Yeah.
that last year, AJ.
What's it? A second leg.
Yeah, the Saka goal.
Yeah, he had a bozo moment then.
All right, so he only got
Marquinhos
that
still has it in him.
allow him. AJ, I think PSG probably win. I'm probably gonna go 3-1. I think Lembu's back. Is
Wait, hold on. They're going to beat Real Madrid 3-1.
HH, would we really be surprised at this point if they beat Madrid 3-1?
No.
But
Like, what are we doing here? Like,
Wait, so KJ, is this with Mbappe without Mbappe on the pitch?
Oh, even with Kiki, like it's gone. It's gone, HH. Like it's gone. I don't know who Mbappe is.
This is why I asked the conflict of interest question.
Also good. Now, HH. Yeah, with Kiki, it's long anyway. So pause. So yeah, fact of the matter, whatever the scoreline is, HH, they're not going through. Chelsea PSG, just get ready for Chelsea PSG.
So Elijah, do you agree with this stats? Real stand no chance that it's an obvious Chelsea PSG final.
No chance. Let's not disrespect Real Madrid, bro.
Yeah,
come on, guys. This is. Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying.
No, because that's below 100%. We can all agree that PSG are strong favorites. Yeah. But I think 3-1 is being a bit disrespectful to Real Madrid.
You want to know what's the thing? The trouble is Elijah's team always loses to Madrid in finals, and we beat them last time.
Did we not just beat them in the Champions League? Did we not just? Wait, didn't Mbappe just do the Scorpion at Anfield?
Connor Bradley dunked on him.
Didn't he get cooked by Connor Bradley? What are we doing?
Wait, hold on. Okay, wait, hold on. So Elijah, talk speak.
No, I'm saying I'm not saying no chance because obviously it's Madrid, so I'm not going to disrespect them. But I would say it'd be entertaining. It'll be close. Me personally, I want goals, so I'm going 4-3. To be fair,
wow, as in 4-3 to PSG.
Yeah, but if Madrid wins, you shouldn't be shocked. It's a matter of if whoever the team that's on the other side of the bracket, meaning Chelsea, can they step up to the quality that is in Madrid or PSG? That's all I'm asking.
So let me ask a question. Who needs this Club World Cup more, Real or PSG, or they both need it the same?
Real probably needs it more.
Yeah, Real. Yeah.
Because honestly, even if they beat PSG are still going to be seen as the best team, the favorite for the next Champions League. I don't think that changes anything for PSG per se.
HS, you talk about the narrative between your guy playing against his former team.
Yeah,
you see, that is a very interesting narrative right there, because that's what we should have seen in the UCL semi, but Arsenal had other ideas. Because see, my thing though is, if you're Mbappe, you cannot lose to PSG, bro.
No.
You can't lose to PSG.
No, it depends. No, it depends. You can't. I think.
It depends. It doesn't depend on anything, bro.
No. I think if he performs well and he still loses, I think he can get away with it. But if he drops a disaster class,
do you think football Twitter will care? Even if he scores 3 overhead kicks, but PSG still beats him, specifically if the Us gets the key goal, we know what the headline's going to be. We know what the narrative's going to be.
It's different to like if he loses and he gets dunked on and he's garbage. Like if he has a stinker and hooked.
HH is not going to even do the stream, bro.
That's terrible. At least if you score, you can say, or if he has a decent performance, you can say, you know what, at least you tried. If you go out here and drop a dud and then you get dunked on by PSG, that's great.
Kenny, when we're dealing with a World Cup goal, to try, we don't do try. We do. Okay, we have to be. What's the name of that green guy from Star Wars?
Yoda.
There is no try. There's only do. There is no try. There's only do.
That has to be a different phrase.
I don't know if that's a quote, but
that has to be a different
that has to be. Look, I'm not going to do the damn voice, but you know what I mean. Like, you know what that guy does. There's no try, only do. Keep doing. Do your. All right, you know what? Hold up.
Is that a Baby Yoda quote?
Bro, you think I'm repping that Bombers Grog and everything? No, I'm old school Star Wars. Bro. Get out Bombers Grog the heck out of there. That guy's a loser, man. Rick, talk to me. What we saying? PSG, Real Madrid.
I'm gonna go Real Madrid on this. I like the way they're playing. I've watched all their games, and the way I'm liking how Tchouameni's stepping into midfield, allowing them to overload. Jude Bellingham, box to box, he's looked good. Same thing with Valverde. He's getting a lot of shots off, especially now that Gula's been controlling the games. So I think this game, I think they'll allow PSG to have more of the ball and just counterattack. Gula, his key passes, great field of vision, can play the ball from side to side easy. So I think Madrid take this one. I like this. I like
okay,
Madrid on
so
this
do
one.
you think? So you think losing the house in one of their key defenders is not going to harm them, knowing what Kivicha can do to them, what Dembele can do to them, what Doué can do to them? You think that they can cope with PSG's attack?
I think Frank Garcia is going to be fine. He's a good defender, underrated player. Trent, I don't know what he's going to do today. It depends if he decides to show up and actually defend this game, because he's been suspect defensively. Attacking wise, he's been okay though. In possession, I want to see how they're going to cope with that PSG press, especially when they go man to man. I think they might struggle to do that because Real Madrid now play with a back three, so it's gonna be the midfield for me. I think whether or not they can get Güler on the ball.
Real are not winning that midfield battle, bro. Like that's just not happening.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, and also they don't have to. All they need to do is see. You don't need to win the midfield battle to win a game. All you need to do is just utilize the ball well and be effective. So, but possession doesn't equal W. So
PSG are gonna have the possession anyway.
Especially when you have runners like Valverde and Jude. I think they might do some damage on the counter to PSG. We saw in that first half. If Olise scores, he had a couple of chances in that Bayern game. If he scores first, it's a different game. But he missed those chances. So I think Madrid, they have a chance to win this game. I'll say 2-1 Madrid.
Starslayer, what are you saying? Real PSG?
Yeah. Can I go after?
Yes.
Can I go after everyone?
Pause. Yeah, go for it, Starslayer.
All right. All these circumstances, this is lining up to be a special game. Mbappe, we're gonna need to see World Cup Mbappe for this, or else they're gonna crash on.
He said the World Cup Mbappe only gets activated every 4 years in the summer. So
they might have to crash.
So next time you see him will be next in about a year's time or so. So
understand.
Or your merchant goal is crazy.
But the way, I'm saying, I want it to be Real Madrid that wins, but the way it's looking, PSG, they've been playing really well the whole tournament. It's going to be them. It's going to be them, definitely. I say 2-1 PSG. It's going to be close. I don't want to disrespect Real Madrid.
Does Mbappe score?
No, he doesn't score. It's going to be that kid.
Oh, Gonzalo Garcia.
Yeah, him.
Kenny, what we say, man? Real PSG.
Yeah, I don't.
Kenny?
Yeah. How do you call it? I don't know why you're saying that 3-1 is disrespectful.
It is. It is.
How is it disrespectful?
No, Mbappe,
Real Madrid losing 3-1 Club World Cup semi.
Mbappe tax. Remember, he's not being objective. Remember that. He's not being objective. So he can't think straight.
So reverse things.
Mbappe makes him very emotional. He doesn't get logical when it's Mbappe involved. It's fine.
So let's talk to her.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So, like I was saying, how do you might call it? What is it called again?
Real
the defense. Right? Yeah. So defensively, I do think that Osimhen is a bigger loss because who is going to replace him? Asensio has been garbage this tournament. He's been trash. So I do feel like honestly, I don't know, since whatever happened to him, I don't know the case or whatever, the guy ain't been the same. So I feel like the downgrade from Osimhen to Asensio is quite bad. And from what I've seen from him, I don't think he's been that great. And I do feel like defensively, I feel like they haven't been really tested per se. And the few times I've seen them being tested, I feel like they can get overwhelmed quite quickly. So I do feel like with the pressure that PSG are going to put on them, they're definitely going to concede at least 2 to 3 goals, at least 2 or more goals. And
so do you think Real Madrid's big time players, individuals can step up for the occasion?
I mean, yeah, you have. I don't know. Vini so far he ain't been great. Obviously, you have your Gonzalo Garcia. Obviously we don't know who he's going to start. Which of the if he's going to start Vini and Mbappe or Garcia and Mbappe or Garcia and Vini. So we'll see then. But no, I do think midfield wise, like they definitely have even the pressing as well. I do feel like Real Madrid without the ball, especially like if the front guys don't really press, I feel like Vini don't really press that much as well. And even if you play Mbappe doesn't really press that much as well. So I do feel like without the ball, I do like they will probably be. I don't know if the plan is going to be just defending in a block or trying to press them, but I do feel like if they try and press PSG with the players they have, they will get killed. So it depends on the game plan of Alonso, but as of now, I don't see PSG not winning the game, but at least a 2-goal difference.
I'm waiting for someone to wrap Real Madrid up in this piece, bro.
I'm about to.
Wait, can I speak on this?
I'm about to.
Okay, Chronicle and then AK. Chronicle, talk to me.
Okay. Yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to this one. I think this might be a classic. Both teams have got very good attacking depth. I think they'll really try and show their guns up front. I'm actually going to go with quite a wacky score. I'm going to go 3-3. Goes extra time, penalties, and I think I'm going to go PSG win on penalties. I think. Although, yeah, obviously the problems that Madrid have at the back are quite concerning at the minute. A lot of games, I feel like sometimes when there's chaos, like all bets are off. You know, if you see how Inter played against Barcelona, that was just like, it got to a point where tactics wasn't even a thing. It was just like complete end-to-end stuff with Inter soaking up the pressure. I feel like, yeah, PSG are going to control this game more likely. But if Real Madrid soak up pressure and they hit him on the break because Nuno Mendes and Hakimi drive so forward, you can catch them out of the back. And that's what Inter did. So, yeah, I'm going to go a lot of goals. I'm going to go 3-3.
So you think Real Madrid's counter could actually harm PSG if PSG are the aggressors?
So, because the pace that Mbappe and Vini have is just ridiculous. And I like the two managers, how they're going to set up against each other. I think it's set up for a good match. Alonso and Luis Enrique both quite expansive in their games, so I think it's open to a lot of goals. By the way, little test for the Chelsea fans on here. When was the time when we beat Madrid in a final? Do you remember? I think you was there live.
Was that in the 90s?
98 Super Cup or something like that.
Cup Winners' Cup. Cup Winners' Cup. We beat Madrid.
Was that Zola? Was that Zola?
Know your history. But that's. Yeah, I would prefer.
But again, let's not go ahead of ourselves because we still don't know whether it's going to be PSG or Real Madrid.
Yeah, sure. I think PSG will win.
It does not matter.
How old were you during that final? 15 or something?
I wasn't born then. AK, shut
You was in primary school.
So AK, what are you saying? Real PSG, AK, what are you saying?
Sorry, unfortunately, you have to listen to me on this mic now. So.
Oh no.
Oh Lord, continue.
Yeah, man, I apologize. In terms of the game, you know what? I'm gonna go different, everybody. I'm gonna go Real Madrid.
Finally, someone.
I think the one thing, having watched PSG this season, especially in the league, the one thing that the midfield kind of struggles with is
physicality.
Not necessarily physicality, it's guys carrying the ball in large spaces. So like Fede Valverde or Jude Bellingham carrying the ball from 8 like a large distance. I think they struggle with that to a certain extent because they're not the most mobile players in terms of off the ball. They're much better at the 1v1 duels rather than trying to stop a player like that. I think as well, Madrid have that salmon in goal, and I just think Courtois might make 10 saves tomorrow. Like I'm not gonna lie.
That's a lot. Wait, I mean that's a lot from Courtois. So you think Courtois is able to keep out Doué, Dembele, Kivic?
I think they'll score 2 goals.
Respect Barcola, respect.
But
Oh, because so you're saying 3-2 to Real.
Yeah. I think they'll score 2 goals, but I think
I'm also Donnarumma's has been playing well, bro. He's been playing well.
Courtois will make like 6, 7, 8 saves, man. Like,
I have a quick question.
Wait, hold on.
I think for Madrid, I think Mbappe will score like 1. I think Garcia will score 1, and I'm gonna say Fede Valverde scores the 3rd.
KJ, what's your question?
It's just like a question overall for the panel, and don't drop a brick, okay? Do you guys think that Barcola is the better overall player, but Doué is the better finisher?
What?
I can't lie.
Cut that bitch off!
KJ, you can't be serious.
I can't lie, HH. No one's been talking about, but Desiree Doué has been dog shit in this club.
No. Like, listen, no. A better player can still be bad on form. But of what I've seen from, basically, put it this way, Doué's best has beaten Barcola's best. I'm sorry. When Barcola has been at his best, he's not been as good as Doué at his best. So 100% Barcola has looked better than him this thingy. But I'm sorry. I'm taking Doué at his best over Barcola at his best. There's a reason why we called him Barcode, because he was that bad.
Okay, he's PSG's best player for like half a season. Come on, like let's be.
Yeah, but we're not repping Barcode, bro. We're not repping Barcode. Like I'm sure we're not repping Barcode.
Around, though. He has more.
Okay, see. My thing here is this. Look, see. Can we all agree that we're going to reiterate this like tomorrow again when we do the final? This is going to be the first real Club World Cup winner.
Yeah, what you?
Also other news as well. Donald Trump is coming to the final.
Fuck.
No. I'm not worried about that. I need him to bribe infant.
Oh my God.
I need the bribe for 2026. I'm not worried about that. I need the bribe for 2026 because after Saturday, things need to get done.
Bro, no, come on. That unveil's going to show. Actually, so Elijah, what are you saying for Real PSG?
I said 4-3 PSG. But I'm also I like Chronicle's prediction as well, but in favor of PSG because we're gonna get goals, bro. This is going to be a fun game in my opinion.
But you know what I say? Like now, you guys have all said goals. It's probably going to be like a 0-0, like a 1-1.
That's gonna be disgusting. I'm gonna riot. We're gonna have to riot.
Actually, no. This actually feels like a 1-1, and it gets settled on penalties, though. That's what I think.
None of these defenses are keeping each other out. I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it doesn't seem like these guys are gonna hold each other.
No, okay, because do you know what I'm fearful of? Like, let me just play this out. PSG beats Real. PSG scam and cheats their way on Sunday. Could this be one of the best ever seasons for
HH, you got to think about it. It's 5 trophies in a season,
and not only that. This is a proper Club World Cup. Not just you turn up for 2 games and piss off. This is like a proper 7 games group stage, go all the way through way of doing it. So for me, this Club World Cup holds way more merits than all the previous Club World Cups that European teams have won. So if PSG do this is an all-timer of a season. It's an all-timer of a season if they do this.
And we will. So don't worry about it.
Oh, Mr. Mighty Gates of Paris, Obiro, what are you saying ahead of this game, bro?
I'm with you, HH. I don't think this is going to be some highest scoring game. What I would say is that, I think it'll be like a 2-1 or something to us. But I think when it comes to this game, right, tactically, I think if we decide to go and press Madrid like crazy as we did against Atletico and Inter, then I'll be very comfortable. But I don't see that happening. Like I see us like somehow like getting cut out defensively on transitions. So that's why I'm not fully confident. You know, I mean, like I'm not gonna say that we're gonna keep a clean sheet or something, because no, Madrid, they do have their own weapons, but however though, this game we better not lose, because I don't want to see Mbappe do something against us just to get his revenge on us or something like that, some personal attack against
our team, because I'm sorry, we must listen. We must shut him down, man. Anytime he gets the ball, we must take him a.
But he has something to prove. Though. Let's be real. Mbappe has something to prove. He has something to prove, because let's be real. Like, it would be a nightmare scenario if this guy loses to PSG.
Yeah.
No. Basically, the worst case is he loses and he has a disaster class. That would be the worst. From me, I still think that if he loses, plays well or plays badly, it will still be bad. But if he plays badly and they lose, it's like this has been like a nightmare debut season for this.
Wait, Obira didn't
Mbappe bad. They already won the Champions League.
Yeah, bro.
No, but no, cool, come on, losing to them directly.
Yeah,
lose them directly. That's because the only salvage is if he can lead Real to a Club World Cup. Then you can salvage something of this debut season.
There's no salvation. They won the
Bro, your agenda is in shatters.
There's no salvation, HH. Come on.
My days, man.
They literally won the Champions League after he left.
Wait, okay. Yes, okay. So you're saying if Real win the Club World Cup, that's not a mini salvation. And again, don't do that with Chelsea.
You're gonna have to find shame. Basically, you're gonna have to find shame if you lose. Because I know you have no shame, but tomorrow you can't speak.
Yeah, of course I've got no shame. It's obvious.
But tomorrow you have to find it, HH. That's what I'm saying.
I don't need to find shame anyway. No way, bro. And no, okay, but look, see, my thing is, as I said again, I'm ready for either of these teams. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of either of these teams.
Victor Osimhen to Galatasaray, 75 mil. It's about to be official.
I am not scared.
I am 75 mil for Osimhen.
Where did they get this money from?
Turkish
They're
team.
paying over 5 years. They're paying
Wait,
over
so
5
5
years. You know, Turkish teams are connected to the government, right?
Okay, wait. So let me ask: is this good for Osimhen's career? Him going to Galatasaray?
Yes. What's it called? Turkey might be
That's
the
his
best league
level?
in Serie A in 2025, so he did upgrade.
Who said that's his level? I wouldn't know who said that's his level, bro. I will report you to Tinubu. I will report you to Tinubu. No, because my thing is, look, guys. So we're saying that Real don't need Osimhen, Bayern don't need Osimhen. All this. Wait, hold on, KJ, we're gonna fight. You're saying that Victor Osimhen. You say Victor Osimhen cannot play for these top tier teams.
I'm taking
Osimhen versus John Duran. We will
be serious
go.
here. Bro, I'm taking John Duran over Osimhen. Be serious here, man. Be serious.
Damn.
You're not taking John Duran over Victor Osimhen. You're not.
First of all, we know Duran's 21. Osimhen's probably 30. That's the first thing, okay?
That's a lie. So to those spare those lies, you lose.
What's it called? The second thing is, what's the most goals he ever got in a Serie our season? What, like he got top goal scorer, right? He scored like 22 or something in that Champions League. Thirdly, his game is not translating to the Premier League. 4, he wants a freaking fortune. He's never done anything.
So he doesn't deserve the fortune for leading Serie A to their first time in how many years?
He's not worth that money. He's not worth that money because you can get played. He's not worth that money. 400K.
So we're just ignoring what he did for.
400K.
How are they getting scammed when you're getting one of the best strikers in the world? How is that a scam?
KJ, I can't lie, bro. They're buying him because he scored like 40 goals when he this season.
No, give me a second. No.
Come on.
Yeah, 35 and 39.
Yeah, KJ, stop hating, bro. He delivered. And he's a hero to those guys there.
Guys, how many goals did he get in the Turkish league last year?
He got 35 and 39, didn't he?
No, I'm talking about Turkish league, just the league itself. By the way,
26 in the league, 9 everywhere else.
He knocked them out of the Europa League.
In 23-24, 45-year-old Edin Dzeko got 21 goals in that league. And last year,
this guy repping Dzeko. This guy repping Dzeko. What nonsense is that saying?
Come on, Dzeko's had a better career than Osimhen. Come on,
Dzeko, who has one leg, scored 14 goals in that league last year. He didn't cost 75 million euros. Bro, do you know what 75 million euros is?
So wait, hold up. Hold up. Last season, in the Turkish league, 26 goals, 27 appearances. Europa League, 6 goals, 7 appearances. What are we saying? What are we saying? What are we saying here?
Against Scrubs.
Did you just hear me say that in 23-24, 45-year-old Dzeko got
21 goals in 26.
Who cares about
games in that
Dzeko?
league.
Who cares about Dzeko? We're talking about
AJ,
Victor. Who cares about Dzeko?
You know why?
Why are you talking about Dzeko here?
Because 75 million euros for a player to come to that league.
Okay. Can I ask one thing? So are you saying Osimhen is not an elite striker? So what you're trying to tell me?
What, elite? Are you insane?
He's
No,
not.
it's just not worth that money. HH,
Are you
for
insane?
Osimhen, I don't understand. Why won't you take less money to go play in a better league?
Because he's Nigerian. He can take down a little bit of pay cut, but not too much. You know what I mean? Like there's still cousins and aunties that you got to pay school fees for in
Cut that bitch off!
Osimhen. Now I'll okay. Look, you know what? His demands may be slightly a bit too high. Slightly a bit too high. Slightly a bit too high. No, because the thing, basically, here's
he won the league after he left.
Because what Osimhen needs to realize is that.
Oh God! Oh yeah!
Here's the thing. Now let's hold on. Let's be hopeful that we make it to this World Cup involving Antarctica and the North Pole. Going into a World Cup season, you need to be playing football at a very high level.
Man. Yeah, you're not making.
Yo, guys, guess what? The second top scorer in the Turkish league last year, 21 goals, Piontek, bro. Oh my days. And he got 5 less goals than Osimhen last season. 75 million euros.
Oh wow.
And he played for Başakşehir, who finished. Where did Başakşehir?
You know, here's this matter thing.
5th place Başakşehir. Interesting.
I am waiting for the day that Osimhen proves all of you doubters wrong. Because
Yes,
the Osimhen slander, the Osimhen slander is disgusting. The Osimhen slander is disgusting, bro. It's disgusting.
Just remember, he let your nation down in AFCON.
Did he?
Ghana cooked him.
Yes, he did. He did. You had a full video about this.
AK, don't let him cook in your backyard. Don't let him to cook in your backyard.
Well, I'm more scared of Gambia's striker.
Okay, now
guys, just to give you an interesting stat as well.
Okay, show some respect. AK, show some respect.
Gambia won to
AK,
get further than Nigeria.
First of all, we don't claim him. So first of all, we don't claim him. He plays for Senegal, so we don't claim him. The second thing is HH. Of the top 10 goal scorers in the Turkish league last season, only 2 of them were younger than 30, man. Just to give you a heads up. Only 2 of them were younger. HH.
Being young.
And none of them cost remotely as much. My problem with Osimhen isn't the fact he's not a quality player, HH. He's an above average striker at best. 75 million euros is insanity.
This is a dumb deal for Galatasaray. Like, why would you spend this much money?
Wait, but you guys are haters, man.
Because he won the league in the cup in his first season.
You can't find any player that can score this amount of goals.
In Turkey, exactly. Like,
John Duran is going to score 30 goals next year. Come on.
Like, what are we doing? 70 to 80. You have to admit, the fee is ridiculous. The fee is ridiculous.
70 million euros.
Listen, what he's done for now.
Okay. Okay. What if he scores 30 goals and they win the Liga and the Cup? Is it too much?
No, that still doesn't count. They won the league the year before him. He didn't improve them.
If they go far in the UCL, then maybe.
But HH, you know what's the funny thing? Last season they got 95 points and they won the league. The season before they got
but KJ, you're not realizing just how popular he is in Galatasaray.
No, but
he is extremely popular. He's extremely popular, bro.
How come without him the season before? How is he improving them? They did nothing. They didn't upgrade on anything. He didn't improve them. They won the league with more points the season before him. So what are we doing here?
How come Napoli won the
league? Hold on. So Galatasaray and the UCL, yes, the UCL.
Yes.
KJ.
Okay,
we're going to be here. KJ, don't you? KJ. KJ.
I promise you, he doesn't get more than 5 goals.
Oh, KJ, I can't wait. KJ, if this guy cooks in the UCL, KJ, I want a 9-spaced apology.
If he gets more than 5 goals, I'll send you £100 in paper.
All right, KJ. So you have you on record again. So
clip that.
That's so it says so. It's above how many goals? You said.
Five.
So he said no. He said 5. He said 5. So above 5 goals, I'm expecting £100 in my bag. Above 5 goals, interesting. KJ, KJ, don't give me any of those Gambian dollars, bro. KJ, I don't want any of that Gambian currency, bro. I want that thing in pound sterling. I want that thing in pound sterling. No, none of that Gambian money. That pound sterling, bro.
No. First of all, I don't send people my local currency like yours, which is stronger than your country's currency, by the way.
It's not such. I think the naira is stronger than the Gambian thing. And no one Google that. No one Google that. No one Google.
I don't think so.
I know. Stay off Google.
$1 is about $70.
Edo, can you please delete that comment, please?
What?
Edo, can you please delete that comment right now? Mods, can you please mute? Can you please put Edo inside my? Okay, all right, okay, that's okay. All right, so yeah, so basically, so look, no, okay.
How many dollars is $1?
No, but basically, KJ, I actually find that extremely insulting. The fact that you don't think he can score up to 5 goals.
Gambian currency is 21.
All right, so KJ, I find that very insulting. The very fact that you don't think he can score 5 goals, 5 goals. That's actually disgusting. I can also wait to approve of you guys. Guys, it's been so bro. Guys, I'll see you here tomorrow for Real PSG. What a peace up.